Okay, so Kibo, Himiko, Tsumugi, and Kaito are joining me. Interesting. I'm not sure how useful they will be, but doesn't really matter.
右の端子に赤い意識のコードで、左の端子に青い記憶のコードだったよな。
Yep, that's correct.
そうだね。
右はお箸を持つ方の手じゃな。間違えないようにせんとな。
そんなに心配なら、コードが刺さったままの装置を使えば？
Oh yes, this is good because now we can see if Himiko's avatar will change if she enters from a different chair or a different headset. At least assuming she does. I'm not sure if she is doing that or not. Tsumugi suggested it. I also want to see if maybe we're allowed to try and log Kaito out ourselves. Because that would give me a major clue. Okay, well, we're here. No, everyone has their own avatars. It's my avatar. Log my avatar. So you liked it after all. So we're back here. Apparently, we always arrive in this room when we log in. You said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we were in this room. Then how did I get logged out from while I was on the rooftop? Yeah, we need to investigate that area too. First we're going to check Mia's avatar, right? I think her avatar is still near the chapel. No, let's not out to the chapel. You guys can all go. Let's see, there doesn't appear to be anything glowy in this room other than the phone, so no shenanigans that he pulled. That doesn't give us any hints. We should check the map, should we? I guess we can. Okay, so let's see here. The salon has 2 windows looking out to the right. The dining hall only has a window looking out to the left. There's a bathroom, but we never checked that. And then the main hall has a bunch of windows and a single door. There's a rooftop to the stairway. Okay. Yep, we split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Okay, Kokichi was in the salon, Tsumugi in the dining hall, Kaito the roof, gone to the outside. Always good. And this is the map of the entire virtual world. It's surrounded by walls in all 4 directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in 2. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. You have to get from the message to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how it's designed. Strange, I feel as though there's some secret to this. There might be some secret way to cross. This map was made by Miyu. Is that what's bothering me? I understand looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it? You're getting upstairs at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you? No, I never did anything like that. Don't forget we're here for you, bro. You are not alone anymore. You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know? I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps. You know what, Himiko? That was pretty funny. Okay, we're not allowed to investigate on our own, which is a little bit annoying. I want a little bit more freedom in these sections, you know? Let me investigate at my own pace. Shuji, could you please come with me? I bet you're gonna show me the toilet paper roll that I found before I wanted to leave that I couldn't look at. So, yeah. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in place like this? It's cold here. My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate. I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all. I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I am sorry. Yeah, but why would there be toilet paper here? I did notice that before though. But yeah, that's kind of something. I feel like at times they're like a little too hand-holdy in this game. You know, it would be nice to get some moments where you can just look for clues without being prompted by anything. And then maybe if you're like missing things and you still need to let me check. Okay, the sign isn't there. And you still need like some clues before you go to the class trial, then they can be hand-holdy, you know, but otherwise let the game let you explore a bit. Hey, isn't this signboard me you threw into the river? Yeah, she did. It's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them. It's definitely the same. I wrote it the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river. Oh, so that's what happened. Something bothering me. Roxas and signboard got caught weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It just got watched from the chapel to the mansion, right? That's odd. The flow of the river is the other way around. Is it? Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. Is it, though? It looks like it's going downward here. Let me actually check that. So it's going downward here. But yeah, it's going rightward here. If it would have flown away, it would have flown further away to the right there. It could have never flown from the river all the way to this rock. It had to have been put into the river over here. And then it could have gotten stuck on the rock. So there's definitely shenanigans going on with that. But what exactly, I don't know. Well, we passed through the loading zone. Let's see, there's rocks. This is the chapel. Snow on the roof.
Yeah.
Ah, looks like there she is. The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. So there's no possibility someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards. That's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized the magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant. Wow. If you think I'm lying, we could start to chant right now, you know. No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. Yeah, we'll just take your word for it right now. Like that avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged. Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here? That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi? Right. Let's see, there's a hammer. Why would there be a hammer? I thought all weapons got removed. Yeah, all dangerous objects. You said she would delete dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Is she lying? Why would she lie? It's definitely peculiar. There's this plank of wood. Or a piece of lattice? That is a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms. I didn't see anything like it at the chapel. Where did it come from? Then why is it here? I just figured it out with my magic. You did? Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is a culprit. I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know, Nan. I was just testing you a little. What does it mean? What's something like this doing here? Yeah, that is peculiar. There's this. A cell phone. There are cell phones? What could they be used for? Probably to log out. Ah, it's a phone, so... A cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here. Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out. Help you out? Of course, you never say no to a favor from a sidekick. Thank you, Kaito. So what do you need me to do? You don't have to do anything. You just have to stand there. Okay, we're gonna test out if he logs out, right? I just gotta stand here? Kaito, Momota. Yes? My theory was right. I did think that was possible. So someone forced Kaito to log out. But that removes some possible suspicion of Kokichi because there was a cell phone. So it's not Kokichi being the only person who could force Kaito to log out. Anyone could have done it if they had this cell phone. This proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, you can log out anyone you like.
Yes.
See, thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. Nice. I bet he was pretty surprised when he logged out. I should apologize. It's not that important. Because after it's frozen, collapse in snow. Right. Definitors never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks mostly alive. Her face is pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead. Yeah. Interesting. What's wrong, Kiba? Is something bothering you?
Yeah.
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. Well, do tell.
Hi.
I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Oh yeah, right. Kokichi asked Miyu something. It would seem Kokichi and Miyu had made plans to meet each other. Meet each other?
Hi.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. Then those two met on the rooftop? But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why did Miyu volunteer to search the area around the chapel? That's true, if they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. Strange. Good to know. Shuichi, it would seem we're finished investigating this place. Yeah, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? Seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world. Interesting. So what are we gonna do next? Are we going to go back to the real world already? For that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop. Very well then. Yep, the place they were supposed to meet, the place Kaito logged out. There's probably a clue there. I didn't really get it, but if you want to investigate, let's go do that, Shuichi. Alright. Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself. Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. I'll do my best as well, of course. Yep, of course, that's all we can do. Our best. I'm kind of curious, but yeah, we're not allowed to investigate that. I guess it is a visual novel after all. So, some hand-holding is to be expected. Shuichi, what was that all about? Kaito, I'm sorry. I just wanted to see if we could log out using the cell phone. Then tell me that first. That was bad for my heart. So when got logged out, I banged on rush back here. Sorry. Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation. I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Miyu at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it. Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning. Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But he's my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. My deductions are his. What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I don't know.
I'm gonna investigate Miyu's avatar since you got interrupted last time. Sorry. Well then, let's go to the rooftop. Yeah, we should. Sounds like a plan. Kaito can look all he wants at Miyu's avatar because we already thoroughly investigated that. I don't think he's gonna find anything peculiar there. But who knows? Maybe he will. So this rooftop. Kaito was fortunately locked out. Must be something. Let's see. I'm gonna check this. Storage room. It's a little different. So something is missing. I don't quite remember what was here. I should have been paying better attention. Something might have been taken from here. Let's see, can we still use this? See, this building is on top of a hill. And yeah, you can't see past that point. That's strange. Why would the map belonging point be right in the middle of the world? Odd. Odd indeed. Doesn't look like there's much else over here. What's wrong, Himiko? When murder happens in Imagine in the snow like this, there are always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow, isn't that right? But it's disappointing you can't leave footprints on the snow in this world. Okay. I see. Look at the doorknob, it's locked. Ah, it's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock. Seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. Look, the key is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around? Not necessarily, I've seen this before. To prevent yourself from locking out. Is that so? Rooftop has a lock on the door. Why don't we add that as a clue? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Miyu should have arranged to meet with Kokichi. I thought we could confirm whether or not she came to the rooftop. But there are no clues which indicate that. I wanted your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down this rooftop from outside the mansion?
Yeah.
No, that would have been very difficult. The rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building. Sure need to hide to jump. Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. And the only way to the rooftop is the stairs. Oh hey Maki. There you are, I was looking for you. Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program. When they were finished analyzing it, so you told me to gather everyone. You finished? We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right? Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to. Well then, we'll head back first. I don't wanna. I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much? Oh, poor Himiko. We should go too. I think that was the wrong 2. Yep, that's the wrong 2. What's wrong? You're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too. What? I'm not trying to sound like Kaido, but I don't think you should carry the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara before you're a detective. Don't forget that. I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin. Thanks, Maki. Was she being considerate? Seems like it. Well, I guess we had better go back and see what Monotaro figured out, I guess. It's just you and me. We should log out too. By the way, did something happen between you and Kaido? What? When you looked at a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood. I'm sorry, that was probably my fault. We forced him to log out, I guess. Yeah, he'll probably forgive us easily. I still think it's a shame we never were allowed to use the bathroom. but that's okay, I guess. So we are saying our own name to log out, and I'm sure Maki will follow quickly behind us. Ah. I pulled the device off and the real world appeared before me. Well, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt lonely without you. Apologize for making me feel in love. There's something I wanted to ask. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay? What? I'm kidding. What is it you wanted to ask? You planned to meet me on the rooftop, right? Did you end up meeting her? Ah, so you knew about that. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective. I'll tell you what happened. I never met up because I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked. Locked? After I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true? Are you doubting me? Can someone verify you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have any witness. But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there. Unless you saw the salon empty yourself. Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not. But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Which one is it? Did he or did he not meet her? Is he lying or telling the truth? Either way, it's gonna be a truth or possibly a lie bullet. Let's talk with Monotaro. I've been waiting for you. I'm sure Maki told you, but I have finished analyzing the program. I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. Alright, that's cool. The person who tampered with this program was Mommy, like we suspected. She has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her. So what did she tamper with? A few things, but let's share the first one. Looks like she deleted a lot of objects. She says she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer? That's true, only the hammer was left. But why was it left, The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. Did she add anything? We found a cell phone. No, that cell phone was an original feature. Okay. All Mommy added were the 2 maps. The rest was already part of the program. But anyway, while we're talking about the objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used the signboard to cross the river. Could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. Okay. So what's the next thing she tampered with? Looks like she tampered with certain parameters. Probably where the border of the loading zone was. Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or non-human object. Okay. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter. But for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter. Interesting. What happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification. Probably didn't affect anything. But if it didn't affect anything, why would she have gone out of her way to do it? Perhaps it's something to do with the next thing she tampered with. She added a wall that didn't originally exist. She added a wall? The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on X and Y axis. Yeah. It seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the Y axis. So originally there was no loading zone at all. Interesting. There were walls in all 4 directions and 2 down the Y axis. But you're positive there was only one? Yeah, it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one you added? Huh. So she added one of those, or do they mean the loading zone? It's interesting. She definitely seems to have hidden some info from us. It looks like the extra wall was given a special setting, saying that allows non-human objects to pass through it. Oh. So that explains why she would be an object. That's very interesting. So are all this so are those all the things she tampered with? There's one more thing. One of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar. What's that? Setting made it so they would be unable to move if mommy touched them. If Mia touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed? Who was it? It was Kokichi. It's me? I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Miyu in that world. See, I didn't even notice. Peculiar. That's all I have to report. Do you think it'll help you guys out? Yeah, that all helps a lot. Thanks. Okay, so Miyu's avatar has been updated. The wall edit is evidence, and the setting on Kokichi's avatar is added. I should probably tell you this too. It's not related to the case. Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in the first time. An error, huh? Contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in. I think there was a body swap probably then. Someone might have used someone else's avatar instead. I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange though. Yeah, what kind of error? Well, I guess that's all the time we'll have to investigate. Okay, everyone, time for the class trial. It does seem a bit low energy. It doesn't seem like you're into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know. It's gonna start, huh? We can no stop it anymore? Nope, we can't. This is all I can tell you guys. I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend. He just decided we're friends? Thank you. Gonta, feel relieved. Don't worry, Manotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Miyu's death. And I'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right. The culprit is someone here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. That's the kind of line that triggers a death flag. Or when I first started, I wanted to make up for my past mistakes. That too. Minigyo has really... Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished. The flag is rising. What was that? I think I heard something over there. I'll go check it all by myself. Yeah, he's just raising all of his death flags all at once. And it's waving in the wind. Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go. Going to do his best too. Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone. I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? Well, let's head to the Shrine of Judgment then, I suppose. So here we are. It's gonna be a tricky trial to solve, honestly. Looks like that's everyone. Oh, this everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now. It's just half of what we started with. Because we've allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow. We can't stop now. We can't let the fun end. Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one. Let's focus on surviving this class trial first. You're right, if we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. There'll be just the culprit left. That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, the killing game would end. Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die. When we know them, don't worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side. Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work. Yeah, I'll do my best. It's gonna be tough though, because yeah, Kaito is still suspicious for being logged out, and in the real world, he was the only one out in the real world who could have potentially killed Miyu. Since her avatar was not a human object, I wonder if it was... No, the only difference is it doesn't make a difference for her senses being connected as far as I know. But he could have poisoned her in the real world. But Kokichi wanting to meet up with her, having a special feature related to her body. And then... It's possible that Miyu and Kokichi switched bodies while in the world or something, and he used that to kill her maybe? I don't know. Those Kaito and Kokichi are the two most suspicious people now. But any of the others could have also potentially done something that we just don't have evidence for. It's time for our talents to shine. Everyone's life is on the line. If you can't find the truth, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen. Hey, Shuichi, you're getting all tense. What?
I don't know.
Didn't tell you before? Don't carry all the burden. Didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaido? What's your problem? We're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through the trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines. You're bothering him. I think this is the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi, you know that? What do you mean? I'm not... Kokichi, you're annoying. Well, that killer girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. Well, he's buggered off. The best is gone. Thanks, Makiro. Just suck it up, Kaido. Now's not the time to be bickering. My bad, sorry. Kaito, I'm okay. I know what you want to say. You don't have to worry. You see, in that case, I'll believe in you. And I won't say anything else. But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro. Thanks, Kaito. Well, let's get this party underway. It's gonna be an interesting trial. That's for sure. It's very possible she was poisoned. But it's also very possible she was killed inside of the virtual world somehow. Maybe with the hammer or whatever. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to do some more digging to see what happened. So yeah, let's go. 8 of us into the elevator. And as always, we descend. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really. The fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going through our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive. I guess that's a more optimistic way to look at it. Finally, the elevator stopped. And my body stopped trembling. That's good. So here we are. Welcome! Go ahead and stand behind any open podium. Move your asses. I don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep father waiting. Is he back to normal? Not your friend anymore? You tricks must be feel pretty slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him. He just decided on his own we were friends. I won't let you guys trick Monotaro, because he's already forgotten. He might have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him. How confusing. Well, whatever. I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as the killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna lock myself in my room. Maybe set up a barricade. And that's another death flag. Let's get started. The heart-raising excitement is the blanket and the spotless face-off. Are you stealing Monokuma's line? Well, we knew what we had to do. There was no purpose left in us. It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial was about to begin. Miyu Iruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It's a tragedy, after all. She helped me and Kaide with those cameras, gave Kiba extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. And the culprit that killed her is one of us. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. But of course, we'll do that next time. Thanks for watching. See you guys then.